Welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. I am Archie. Today we're gonna dive in again on LFC transfer window, which if you're an LFC fan, dealing with transfer it's a roller coaster. I mean, a day or two ago, we were told that Saul deal was basically done, just a dot and crossing the T's, and then he's a Liverpool player. Now we're hearing that it might not be the case, and he will. I won't say he will, but possibly there's a deal between Atletico and Barcelona to have a swap deal between Antoine Griezmann and Saul, I guess. Now, this does not make no sense to me. I mean, in my last video, I did mention and said, I don't see this happening, but it seems like it's gonna happen. I'm not sure, but most of the press and the media are talking that it's gonna happen. Now, this is the reason why I'm thinking it doesn't make sense. I mean, Barcelona wants to get rid of the high wage bill on their books. So they're willing to let Griezmann go. And from what we heard, he's at almost 800 to 880, depending on which website or publication you read. He's at between 800 to 880,000 a week. Now, Saul is on 240 per publication, between 240 to 320, depending on where you read. And they say, so they're gonna let the 240 to 320 go and bring in an 800 to 880. And Atletico also have the same problem as Barca, which is they ain't got no money. How, and other publications are also saying that Barcelona also won 50 million with the inclusion of Saul. So what kind of deal is this? Now, I believe Deportivo was also talking about that Antoine is willing to take a pay cut. Even if he takes a 50% reduction, just like Messi just did, it's still 400,000 a week to 440 a week. So what are we talking here? This deal does not make any sense, but hey, let's see what happens. You know, they tell us it's imminent, it's gonna happen within a day or two. So let's see what happens. But personally, I wanted to know, I won't say concerned, but I wanted to know how Liverpool were going to pull this off, because our wage structure is capped at 200,000. He's coming minimum, let's say he's coming minimum at 240, even though we're going to get him for 40, let's say 40 million. Cheaper option in terms of transfer fee. But then the wage part, you give him 240, Van Dijk is knocking on the door. Salah is coming, Mane, Firmino, Fabinho, Alisson. So Liverpool, we know how FSG rolls. They're not gonna break their structure for anybody. So moving forward, like I said on my last video, I want to see how Liverpool is going to be working on their transfers and the salary structure, because we do need some new blood. And the level that we are in, we can't go back and have Klopp rebuild again. He needs to move on. So how are we going to do this? We all know we need some world-class players. We have some youngins who are coming up who are going to they're going to step up their game. So we're expecting them to do very well. Yeah, so this whole thing is bizarre to me. And then there was also a rumor somewhere that we are looking at Barella, Nikolai Barella, for 60 million. Even though his wages will be cheap at 60 million, I don't think we're going to spend that kind of cash on anybody, with the exception of if Mbappe say he wants to come to Liverpool. Now, Fabrizio was also saying that Man U and LFC has been checking out Barella, but Inter is saying that he's not going anywhere. So there's no discussion there. So I'm guessing that part is some. It's basically a no starter. So we move on. Now the other two midfielders who's quote unquote supposed to replace Gini is Renato Sanchez and Yves Bissouma. When my last video, I did discuss about Bissouma. So please check it out. But Sanchez, player to player, he's like Gini. However, he's not durable like Gini, which is one of the reasons why Liverpool fans didn't want Gini to go. The kid has made leap and bounds from when he went to Bayern to come to Swansea, and then starting all over again at Lille, and now he looks like a player who's about to take off. Will I want him at Liverpool? I could see the similarities, so I think Klopp can do something with him. But the problem is his injury record is just as Keita, and we already have Keita. So will I like him in Liverpool? Sure. But I'll be worried every time he plays. Because I'm thinking this guy, somebody push him and there goes a groin. So, yeah, this dealing with Liverpool transfer is hard. That's why I don't want to do it every day, because then I'll be coming up with scenarios and everybody's coming up with this. And I kind of like how, even Fabrizio said, I kind of how Liverpool does theirs. They would tell you to look on the left and then they're doing a deal on the right. That's how we got Simicas, Nobody knew we were working on Flacco. Bam, we lose the Champions League final. Next day, Fabinho is coming to Liverpool. Last year was an anomaly with Thiago. But then nobody knew about Jota. Everybody was like, Liverpool bottle it, FSG out. We didn't get Timo. And then we get Jota. And look what Jota did. So with me, I'm not going to do what I did after we won the Champions League, where I was thinking we were about to kick off on some madness in terms of transfer. I was upset. I'm like, why are we not going after these players? This is the time to rebuild. Hey, when it comes to Klopp, man, this guy bought a player who was not even on the senior team, and we ran through the league like a hot knife through butter. The only thing that almost stopped us was COVID. And now we got almost, I don't want to say it, I want to think about it, but we got 3 years with Klopp. So I don't want to waste my energy doing FSG in, FSG out. I just want to trust my manager. And from the pictures that I've seen, he looks like he's calm. The man went through a lot last year, a lot. But now you could tell that he had his vacation, he had his tan on. It seems like he did a LASIK surgery, so he doesn't even wear the glasses anymore. He looks fresh. So I'm expecting that club got something under his sleeves. Now, will we be going on a madness on the transfer? I don't think so. We need maybe three solid players that could be starters. At least we need one for sure starter. You know, Genie replacement. But you know, yeah. So in terms of transfer, I believe that we need. I want Mbappe like everybody else, but that's a a pipe dream. And hey, dreams do come through. But right now we need Genie's replacement. We need a striker, an out and out striker who could put the ball in the net, whether that person starts or come off the bench to support the front two, that is Mane and Salah. But and of course we got Jota, so we need an out and out striker. But looking at things, from what Fabrizio said a couple of days ago, because of Mane and Salah will move for the African Cup of Nations, we will probably be looking at a winger, which is more important per Fabrizio. So let's see. I'll get back to you guys when I hear anything that is concrete, that's credible. I don't want to come up and say, hey, we signed this person, and then next time, oh, it didn't happen. Just like the Saul situation, but you never know. We might end up going there and say, Saul, come to Anfield. And we all know that he was willing to come to Liverpool. So, hey, guys, I want to appreciate you guys joining in. Hey, he hooked it up. Thanks, Bless. Hey, guys, like, subscribe, share. We need those subs up, please. We need those subs. 30 is the goal. We just need 30 for now. So please get us there. All right. All right. Quincy Bowl TV, Archie. Peace.